On the all-new series return of CSI New York. Murder on the 65th floor. This is the motive. This is the weapon. Is a cop the shooter?
I think there's more to this than dinner and dancing.
CSI New York. The series return Tuesday.
Take the plunge and see the big range of FRP pools and spas on display all this weekend at Tank World in Kings Meadows. Take advantage of special early order deals and check out the huge range of FRP in-ground pools, spas and above-ground pools available, all at great prices. Plus there'll be reps from Heritage Spas available to arrange an on-site quotation. So if you're thinking pools, take the plunge and talk to the experts at Tank World in Kings Meadows on Hobart Road all this weekend.
The taste. Mine's like haunted speakers. Packed into my car.
It's like a 10-metre diving board.
Packed into my pool!
KFC's Mini Sub, a soft warm roll with a delicious 100% breast fillet crispy strip, fresh lettuce, topped with our tasty pepper mayo, all packed into a snack size. Attack one now for just $2.45. KFC's Mini Sub, big taste, snack size.
The world's most brilliant inventor and his fearless companion face the greatest danger on 4 paws. Wallace and Gromit, the curse of the were-rabbit. Now showing.
Welcome to Tasmanian Leisure and Pleasure, brought to you by JobNet Tasmania, working for you. At the all-new refurbished Trade Hotel, formerly the Cornish Mount, you will find Hobart's best meals at Hobart's most affordable prices. For lunch and dinner Monday to Saturday. At the Trade Hotel is top live entertainment and DJs in the all-new Bundy Lounge, with 2 of Hobart's best fully catered function rooms. Do your health, your wallet and your taste buds a favour at the Salmon Shop, the Tassal factory outlet that offers fresh frozen smoked salmon and superb caviar at discount prices. Save now on salmon at the Salmon Shop in Mornington Road on the Eastern Shore. All your travel requirements are at the boutique full-service travel agency Travel Scene Hobart City Centre. Tasmanian owned and operated by Carol Bradford Travel, specialising in fully escorted tours, special airfares, cruises, accommodation and car hire to both domestic and international destinations. Travel Scene Hobart.
For maximum media advertising exposure statewide at minimal cost, call Radar Promotions.
There's something big happening at Retravision. The once-a-year price crash is now on, and you'll save on everything electrical. Like the Pentax 6-megapixel digital camera, only $299 while stocks last. Or the Pelsonic 106cm plasma for a hot $22.99. The NEC DVD recorder is only $299. And save $100 on the Hitachi DVD camcorder, now just $8.99. Don't miss the Retravision price crash. Now on, so hurry.
Retravision, we got it.
Midway Furniture, providing lifestyle living for your home. Leather and fabric lounges, entertainment, dining and bedding. Midway Furniture, Raby Street, Ulverston. Do it your way at Midway.
A beautiful girl with an amazing gift, silenced. Too much pressure or too much obsession? Without a Trace, Wednesday. Funniest Home Videos proudly presents a very happy birthday boy. Join the party, Saturday 6:30.
You just drag your nets along.
Gump.
This break is brought to you by Connect, the home loan matchmakers. We can't help your love life, but we can make your home loan the perfect match.
Good evening. Showers across the state tomorrow, increasing to rain at times with snow about the higher peaks. Hobart can expect late showers 5 to 12 degrees, Launceston showers developing 4 to 12 and showers for Burnie, Devonport, Strahan, St Helens and Swansea. Looking ahead, becoming fine Sunday, a few showers Monday and becoming fine on Tuesday. Enjoy the weekend. Good night.
It's just so sick. Lisa's trapped in a secret world.
You are helping people kill themselves.
Now, we expose the anorexia websites.
A very destructive weapon.
That actually encourage young girls to look like this. Also, new clues, a surprise witness, the whodunit where you become the forensic investigator. and the fastest man alive. Ouch! Toyota presents 60 Minutes, Sunday.
Bit of extra cash. Who needs to know?
Centrelink needs to know. Help us keep the system fair and avoid serious penalties by keeping Centrelink up to date when your circumstances change. Support the system that supports you. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
New to Telstra Prepaid Plus? Pay just 1 cent a minute for the first 10 minutes plus flagfall every evening all weekend to any mobile in Australia. Now there's an offer you can't get past. For full details of how to get this offer, visit our website or your Telstra shop.
You may or may not have heard what's going on down here at the Silverdome. These are some of the 9,000 unsold rugs that have to be gone 6 p.m. Sunday night. Can't truck them out. The price of fuel has taken care of that. So today, Saturday and Sunday, we're almost giving rugs away. This $2.29, we were selling them for $45, now $20. $7.99, we were getting $2.39, now gone $90. This $45, hallway runners, $5. Look, 100 of these $1. That's nearly giving them away, isn't it? At this rate, you should buy a couple for your mum. Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and still tons of Manchester.
No one has been sacked yet, but that may well change if we don't get rid of all our winter coats. No worries, said our clothing buyer. We'll sell them. And we have, all except these last few container loads. Over 40,000 coats left to go. So again, our stuff up is your gain. We're dropping the price right down to $39.95 on these men's and women's coats. Bad news for us, good news for you. Limited stock and sizes. If we sell out, you miss out.
It's extended for 1 month only, and you'll get $2,000 minimum for your trade-in or get $1,000 cash back when you buy a used car at Jackson's during September. Up to 500 superb cars to choose from. You'll find exactly what you're after, and you'll get $2,000 minimum for your trade-in or take $1,000 back in cash. This offer must finish September 30th. Trade-ins must be registered and roadworthy. $2,000 minimum trade or $1,000 cash back for you. Only this month at Jackson's.
Monday, glamour takes hold and anticipation builds as we crown football's next king. Which AFL superstar will be the best to become an icon of the game? The Brownlow Count, hosted by Eddie Maguire, with performances by Michael Bublé, starting with a breathtaking red carpet special. The 2005 Brownlow Medal, Monday from 8, exclusive to Win. The Battle of the Backyards is back, Sunday on Blitz.
Good evening. The Adelaide Crows have arrived in Perth, ready and willing to book a spot in the grand final. The Melbourne Storm is playing for a preliminary final berth when it takes on North Queensland in Sydney tomorrow night. And surfers have been treated to some monster waves off the coast of Tahiti. Good night.
Now's the time to live the dream. Enter the NEC Master of the Amateurs qualifying rounds. Open to all amateurs with a handicap not exceeding 12. Visit masteroftheamateurs.com.au for details. Don't just dream it, do it. Qualify for the 2006 NEC Master of the Amateurs Championship now.
This time around, I know what I'm fighting for.
Russell Crowe.
You know what that is? That's a second chance.
Renee Zellweger.
I'm always behind you.
Experience one of the greatest comeback stories ever. Cinderella Man.
Get into Kmart with 25 to 35% off Manchester with stacks of great brands in sheets, towels, quilt covers and more.
Including my Living with Deborah Hutton range.
25 to 35% off Manchester at Kmart now.
Wills, your locally owned Telstra premium dealer. Take a look at this new compact and easy-to-use Nokia 6101 flip phone with built-in video and still camera plus FM radio. Get the Nokia 6101 for $0 up front and pay just $17 for a month for the phone for 24 months interest-free. Plus choose from a range of mobile plans that start from as low as $10 a month. And for all new connections, receive a bonus Nokia plug-in car hands-free kit worth $79. Trust Wills for all the right advice on mobile phones. Wills, the Quadrant and Meadow Muse.
Arr, sail into Chickenfeed where there will be treasures full of savings. 150-gram Cadbury chocolate blocks, dairy milk, fruit and nut top deck and more. Unbelievable price, $2. Laser CDR twin packs, burn your photos to CD, $2. Printed metal waste bins, hot designs, hot price, $3.99. These quality millet brooms, bargain, $6.99. Deluxe rolling laundry trolleys, handy, $14.99. And don't forget the Cadbury 150-gram blocks, only $2. Arr, get your treasures full of savings at Chickenfeed.
She is one of the world's most loved singers. She is Nana Mouskouri. The Greek goddess of song returns to Australia on her farewell world tour. Nana takes the stage at the Derwent Entertainment Centre on September 20. Tickets on sale now for Nana's farewell tour from Ticketmaster 7. Nana Mouskouri, proudly presented by Andrew McManus.
Tuesday. On the front page. Niles accused of murder. It'll send him over the edge. And out of control.
Fine. This is too much. We're not going to panic.
Can he pay the price?
Niles Crane will soon be executed. Thank you, that is all I have to say.
Frasier's Deadly Tuesday. A beautiful girl with an amazing gift, silenced. Too much pressure or too much obsession. Without a trace, Wednesday.
Being an old rock star is hard work. You have to be cool.
How do I look?
Perfect. You have to take requests.
You play something for me.
You have to keep selling yourself.
Just exactly who do you think I am?
Pseudo-echo?
And you must always hold on.
You're back, Jack.
To your mojo. If you think you know the Alice, you don't know Jack. The Alice at the special time Monday.
Biscuits. Now that's paradise.
At Retravision, we're clearing the floor. You'll save up to 10, 20, 50% off everything in the store. Some products scratched, some dented, some brand new in boxes, but all are reduced to clear and all come with full manufacturer's warranties. So if you want to pay up to 10, 20, 50% less for everything electrical, don't miss the Retravision Scratch and Dent floor stock clearance. On now, but only while stocks last. So hurry.
We've got it!
At the Deloraine Carpet Centre, what you walk on is important to us. Not only do we have a huge range of carpet, tiles, floating timber floors and all accessories, but we also have a qualified interior designer on hand to help you make the best choice for your home. Deloraine Carpet Centre, Emu Bay Road.
Arr, sail into Chickenfeed where there will be treasures full of savings. Baby bargains, novelty printed baby bibs. Check out the adorable designs. Wow, $2. Baby pants pack of 3, $4.99. Baby rompers, cute. Pack of 3, $4.99. Boys and girls briefs, pack of 3, cheap, $2. And deluxe hot water bottles with knitted covers, toasty, $4.99. Arr, get your treasures full of savings at Chickenfeed.
Welcome to Tasmanian Leisure and Pleasure, brought to you by JobNet Tasmania, working for you.
Park Homes and Cosy Cabins are 100% Tasmanian companies offering great people and great experiences for over 100 years. Park Homes have built over 1,500 units around Tasmania, from granny units, caravan parks and even resorts. Park Homes can build to suit your needs.
At Joe's Garage, you'll discover one of the most unique mechanical theme bars acknowledged worldwide. At Joe's Garage, enjoy a safe, friendly environment for young and old, great service and terrific bar snacks. Joe's Garage, one of Tasmania's most unique and colourful bars.
Soak up the summer at the beautifully appointed licensed verandas in the valley. Experience some of the finest cuisine available in stylish, casual, elegant surroundings or under the tree canopies outside on the deck. Or simply laze away the day and enjoy a drink. Verandas in the valley.
For maximum media advertising exposure statewide at minimal cost, call Radar Promotions.
If you're not watching Win News, here's what you're missing.
It's been difficult, but it's been exciting too.
Tests should be carried out in a lab, not in a paddock.
The government's answer to the current skills crisis.
We know news. Win News, weeknights at 6. Saturday on Fishing Australia, host Rob Paxavanos highlights the best hookups for 2005 and the winner of the magnificent Whitley Boat Package, Piscatorial Paradise, on Fishing Australia, Saturday on Win.
That's one small.
So I went home.
It's time for a visit.
After 15 years?
Premiering 8:30 Sunday night.
There's a witch in town.
3 generations of women reunite
Never had so many visitors.
as a town falls apart.
Who brought you here?
Sigrid Thornton leads a stunning Australian cast in the year's biggest mystery.
Where is she?
The world premiere.
Get out of this place.
Little Oberon, 8:30 Sunday night on Win.
Spring into Harvey Norman now for refreshing bedding value. AH Beard's Luxury Supreme Queen Ensemble boasts comfort layers and excellent support for an amazing $9.99. Rendezvous from Sleepmaker features natural latex for comfort that conforms to your body and minimal partner disturbance. The Queen Ensemble, $19.99. While Sealy's Pageant Queen Ensemble offers deep pillow top comfort and uniform support edge to edge for a superb night's sleep, $24.99. Now at Harvey Norman, the bedding specialist.
Tasmanian Leisure and Pleasure, brought to you by Steps, training new skills to improve your bottom line. Low-cost, comfortable accommodation, 10 minutes from the city, 15 from the airport. Cosy Cabins Mornington, self-contained units with playground, barbecues, games room, kiosk, spa and sauna. At Cosy Cabins Mornington, it's always great people, great experiences. Have fun amongst the treetops at the majestic Terhune Airwalk or visit the Forest and Heritage Centre at Geeveston. Travel to the Terhune Airwalk, enjoy a meal or bring a picnic. Try your hand at gold panning or experience the magic of eagle hang gliding. Your Moona Cafe Bar and Bistro welcomes old and new customers into a welcoming and friendly atmosphere with the best value meals in their bistro. Enjoy live entertainment during the week. Remember, your Cafe 101 offers light lunches and great coffee.
To promote your business statewide in the leisure market, call Radar Promotions Australia now.
How do you explain your comeback? Not everybody gets a second chance. This time around, I know what I'm fighting for.
Sometimes you see something in a fighter. People are saying you're their inspiration.
When the world was on its knees, he brought us to our feet.
I see what I'm seeing! Pop, pop, bang!
Cinderella Man.
Sail into Chickenfeed where there will be treasures full of savings. 150-gram Cadbury chocolate blocks, dairy milk, fruit and nut top deck and more. Unbelievable price, $2. Laser CDR twin packs, burn your photos to CD, $2. Printed metal waste bins, hot designs, hot price, $3.99. These quality millet brooms, bargain, $6.99. Deluxe rolling laundry trolleys, handy, $14.99. And don't forget the Cadbury 150-gram blocks, only $2. Arr, get your treasures full of savings at Chickenfeed.
It's just so sick. Lisa's trapped in a secret world.
You are helping people kill themselves.
Now, we expose the anorexia websites.
A very destructive weapon.
That actually encourage young girls to look like this. Also, new clues, a surprise witness, the whodunit where you become the forensic investigator, and the fastest man alive. Ouch! Toyota presents 60 Minutes, Sunday.
The Blitzers pair up.
Scotty and Jodes, Nige and I.
A new battle with 2 teams racing to Blitz 2 Gardens.
Full size, completely different.
Vote for your favourite and you could win your own Blitz.
And a chance to star in your very own episode of the show.
The Battle of the Blitz strikes again. Sunday on Win.
Go Bazaar, with 20% off women's clothing, sleepwear, underwear and footwear until Wednesday at Target.
It's big. It's bigger than big.
It's the Harvey Norman Mega Flooring Depot Mega Timber and Laminate Sale. We've got a mega range of timber and laminate flooring at prices to suit any budget. Rush into Harvey Norman Mega Flooring Depot now for mega reductions on timber and laminate flooring. That's right, all timber and laminate on sale now. As Jerry Harvey says,
want mega savings and mega value? Hurry into the Mega Flooring Depot. There's a store near you.
Tasmanian Leisure and Pleasure brought to you by Steps Recruitment, finding the right person for the job.
Park Homes and Cosy Cabins are 100% Tasmanian companies offering great people and great experiences for over 100 years. Park Homes have built over 1,500 units around Tasmania, from granny units, caravan parks and even resorts. Park Homes can build to suit your needs.
Home restoration is so much easier when you call on Fragments Restoration Shop. Quality traditional hardware, lighting and beautiful fireplaces at discount prices. And they're Tasmanian agents for Porter's Original Paints. Fragments Restoration Shop, Hobart.
Cosy Cabins Devonport, overlooking Bass Strait, with new cosy cabins as well as cosy cottages. Wood fires, air conditioning, some with spas. New modern powered sites with a choice of personal en-suites with spas and baths. At Cosy Cabins Devonport, it's always great people, great experiences.
Whether it's promotional, marketing, entertainment or sales needs, call Radar Promotions Australia.
How do you explain your comeback? Not everybody gets a second chance. This time around, I know what I'm fighting for.
Sometimes you see something in a fighter.
People are saying you're their inspiration.
When the world was on its knees, he brought us to our feet.
I see what I'm seeing. Pop, pop, bang.
Cinderella Man.
Hot Wheels Acceleracers, a new racing realm has opened, and you have 30 seconds to defeat the Swamp Beast. Attack the curves and jumps before time runs out, then launch your final attack against the Swamp Beast. Hot Wheels, drive to survive. Accelerator Swamp Beast track set. Adult assembly required. Batteries not included. Car sold separately.
Tuesday.
On the front page.
Niles accused of murder. It'll send him over the edge. And out of control.
Fine.
I'm not going to panic.
Can he pay the price?
Niles Crane will soon be executed. Thank you, that is all I have to say.
Frasier's Deadly, Tuesday. On the all-new series return of CSI New York. Murder on the 65th floor. This is the motive. This is the weapon. Is a cop the shooter?
I think there's more to this than dinner and dancing.
CSI New York, the series return Tuesday.
Saturday night at the movies.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Journey over the rainbow. With the best friends you could ever have.
Shucks, folks, I'm speechless.
Because 7:30 Saturday.
To see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Every move, you'll know the 152 kilowatt V6 Mazda Tribute has the soul of a sports car. The V6 Mazda Tribute from $31,990. Body of a four-wheel drive, soul of a sports car.
Where can I get ready for spring?
At Mitre 10 with a round barbecue, $39.95. Morrison Venaro 2 mower, $2.97. Roundup 1 litre weed killer with bonus, $9.95. Adds up to 10 out of 10.
And you can't beat 10 out of 10.
Mitre 10. Catalogue out now.
Welcome to Tasmanian Leisure and Pleasure, brought to you by JobNet Tasmania, working for you. Cosy Cabins Cradle Mountain, for great people, great experiences. Staying in the warmth and coziness of fully self-contained cosy cabins. And your wilderness experience does not need to cost a fortune. Stay with Cosy Cabins at Cradle Mountain. Exciting news! The Regal Craft Shop is now open Saturdays. Open from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. to pick up those much-needed paper craft supplies. From card making, scrapbooking, stamping and A4 paper. The Regal Craft Shop. It's Christmas all year round at the Centrepoint Pharmacy and Centrepoint News Agency. You'll find the largest range of homoped shoes with specialised staff to help fit you. Check their magnificent gift range and complimentary naturopath. Great news agency with Tats Lotto outlet and a superb range of greeting cards.
Whether it's promotional, marketing, entertainment or sales needs, call Radar Promotions Australia.
September is Blackwood month at the Furniture Works, so now's the time to save on the largest range of Tasmanian blackwood in the north. Choose from the huge range of floor stock or have it specially made in our factory. Order now for guaranteed pre-Christmas delivery. Only this month at the Furniture Works.
She is one of the world's most loved singers. She is Nana Mouskouri. The Greek goddess of song returns to Australia on her farewell world tour. Nana takes the stage at the Derwent Entertainment Centre on September 20. Tickets on sale now for Nana's farewell tour from Ticketmaster 7. Nana Mouskouri, proudly presented by Andrew McManus.
The year's biggest mystery, Little Oberon, Sunday.
In finance, more good news for homeowners, with two of our biggest banks cutting fixed-rate mortgages. The share market responded by jumping to another record. The banks made gains. Telstra shares picked up another 4 cents. The All Ords closed ahead 33 points. Our dollar made gains during the day, now just above 77 US cents. Good night.
KFC's mini sub, a fresh warm sub with a real breast fillet crispy strip, lettuce and mayo.
Mine's like concert speakers. Hacked into my car.
Attack one now, just $2.45. KFC's mini sub, big taste, snack size.
Record levels of stock means the biggest savings in Toyota's history. Toyotathon is now on. For the first time ever, everyone gets the same discount on one Toyota as a big business gets buying 100. Everyone gets big business discounts on all new Toyotas built before the end of June. Every vehicle with this red spot offers huge savings. Buy before September 30 and save. Toyotathon.
Welcome to Tasmanian Leisure and Pleasure, brought to you by JobNet Tasmania, working for you. At the all-new refurbished Trade Hotel, formerly the Cornish Mount, you will find Hobart's best meals at Hobart's most affordable prices, for lunch and dinner Monday to Saturday. At the Trade Hotel is top live entertainment and DJs in the all-new Bundy Lounge, with two of Hobart's best fully catered function rooms. Do your health, your wallet and your taste buds a favour at the Salmon Shop, the Tassal factory outlet that offers fresh frozen smoked salmon and superb caviar at discount prices. Save now on salmon at the Salmon Shop in Mornington Road on the Eastern Shore. All your travel requirements are at the boutique full-service travel agency Travel Scene Hobart City Centre. Tasmanian owned and operated by Carol Bradford Travel, specialising in fully escorted tours, special airfares, cruises, accommodation and car hire to both domestic and international destinations. Travel Scene Hobart.
For maximum media advertising exposure statewide at minimal cost, call Radar Promotions.
Who let the frog out? The Crazy Frog album, Crazy Hits, has landed! Featuring the #1 smash hit, Axel F, plus the new single, Popcorn! Crazy Hits, in store now!
If you're not watching Win News, here's what you're missing.
It's been difficult, but it's been exciting too.
Tests should be carried out in a lab, not in a paddock.
The government's answer to the current skills crisis.
We know news. Win News, weeknights at 6. Monday, glamour takes hold and anticipation builds as we crown football's next king. Which AFL superstar will be the best to become an icon of the game? The Brownlow Count, hosted by Eddie Maguire, with performances by Michael Bublé, starting with a breathtaking red carpet special. The 2005 Brownlow Medal, Monday from 8, exclusive to Win.
Get into Kmart with 25 to 35% off Manchester, with stacks of great brands in sheets, towels, quilt covers and more.
Including my Living with Deborah Hutton range.
25 to 35% off Manchester at Kmart now.
You may or may not have heard what's going on down here at the Silverdome. These are some of the 9,000 unsold rugs that have to be gone 6 p.m. Sunday night. Can't truck them out. The price of fuel has taken care of that. So today, Saturday and Sunday, we're almost giving rugs away. This $2.29, we were selling them for $45, now $20. $7.99, we were getting $2.39, now gone $90. This $45, hallway runners, $5. Look, 100 of these $1. That's nearly giving them away, isn't it? At this rate, you should buy a couple for your mum. Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and still tons of Manchester.
There's no shed more rock solid to withstand the fury and the force of a cyclone straight from hell, the one from Garage World, of course. Rock solid. From Garage World. Rock solid. Garage World, I said. Rock solid. Garages and sheds, no other stands up to the fury, no other stands up to the force, like a rock solid garage from Garage World, of course. Rock solid.
Tasmanian Leisure and Pleasure, brought to you by Steps, training new skills to improve your bottom line. Low-cost, comfortable accommodation, 10 minutes from the city, 15 from the airport. Cosy Cabins Mornington, self-contained units with playground, barbecues, games room, kiosk, spa and sauna. At Cosy Cabins Mornington, it's always great people, great experiences. Have fun amongst the treetops at the majestic Terhune Airwalk or visit the Forest and Heritage Centre at Geeveston. Travel to the Terhune Airwalk, enjoy a meal or bring a picnic. Try your hand at gold panning or experience the magic of eagle hang gliding. Your Moona Cafe Bar and Bistro welcomes old and new customers into a welcoming and friendly atmosphere with the best value meals in their bistro. Enjoy live entertainment during the week. Remember, your Cafe 101 offers light lunches and great coffee.
To promote your business statewide in the leisure market, call Radar Promotions Australia now.
Get into Kmart and buy one pair of footwear and get 50% off the second pair of equal or lesser value. That's off all men's, women's and kids' styles. So, for great footwear, grab a pair or two at Kmart now.
The Battle of the Backyards is back Sunday on Blitz.
It's just so sick. Lisa's trapped in a secret world.
You are helping people kill themselves.
Now, we expose the anorexia websites.
A very destructive weapon.
That actually encourage young girls to look like this. Also, new clues, a surprise witness, the whodunit where you become the forensic investigator, and the fastest man alive. Ouch. Toyota presents 60 Minutes, Sunday.
It's the huge Ford run-out, and your Ford dealer's offering some huge run-out deals. Current model Falcon running out with 5-year, 100,000-kilometre warranty. Current model Falcon Youth running out with 5-year, 100,000-kilometre warranty. Current model Territory Wheels Car of the Year running out with 5-year, 100,000-kilometre warranty. And current model Fiesta running out with 5-year, 100,000-kilometre warranty. Plus save thousands on Falcon demonstrators. Only for a limited time and only at your participating Ford dealer.
How do you explain your comeback? Not everybody gets a second chance. This time around, I know what I'm fighting for.
Sometimes you see something in a fighter.
People are saying you're their inspiration. When the world was on its knees, he brought us to our feet.
I see what I'm seeing! Pop, pop, bang!
Cinderella Man.
Being an old rock star is hard work. You have to be cool.
How do I look?
Perfect. You have to take requests.
You play something for me.
You have to keep selling yourself.
Just exactly who do you think I am?
Pseudo Echo?
And you must always hold on.
You're back, Jack.
To your mojo. If you think you know the Alice, you don't know Jack. The Alice at the special time Monday.
Tonight, 2 dead after a head-on smash on the Midland Highway. A suicide probe raises more questions on mental health. And Shilby Apples, the dog squad's on the job. Good evening, I'm Nicole Price. 2 people are dead after a 2-car smash on the Midland Highway this afternoon. The accident happened about 4 kilometres south of Campbelltown near the historic village of Ross. Police believe a Hyundai travelling south towards Hobart lost control and veered into the path of a Holden sedan travelling north. It's understood the 2 people in the Hyundai died at the scene. The driver of the other vehicle, a woman, was airlifted to the Launceston General Hospital. Traffic travelling in both directions was diverted for several hours. The Royal Hobart Hospital is once again under the spotlight after a patient committed suicide just minutes before being checked by nursing staff. Lorraine Sybil Johnson hanged herself while an involuntary patient at the Department of Psychiatric Medicine, and questions have been raised over whether she should have been admitted against her will.
35-year-old Lorraine Johnson was admitted to the Royal Hobart Hospital as an involuntary patient in September 2003 after doctors diagnosed her as suffering from psychosis. But just 3 days later, she was found hanging by a sheet in her room. Her 5-month-old son was beside her. She died 2 days later. An inquest into her death was opened in Hobart today. The psychiatric registrar caring for Miss Johnson, Dr. Michelle Gill, gave evidence by video link that when she first suspected her patient was suffering from a mental illness, she diagnosed medication and arranged for her to see her general practitioner on a regular basis. But she said Miss Johnson failed to keep the appointments or take her medication. Counsel assisting the coroner, Constable Brenda Brasendale, questioned why Lorraine Johnson did not want to take the drugs, to which Dr. Gill answered, "I think her particular concern was the effect taking medication would have on her son as she was breastfeeding, and I suggested that perhaps ceasing breastfeeding altogether was an option." Dr. Gill told the court she discussed Lorraine Johnson's condition with her supervisor, and they both agreed that if she did not see her GP or take her medication, the only option was to have her admitted to hospital. She said, given that she didn't comply with her follow-up conditions, I had clear instructions that she would need to be hospitalised. But Constable Brasendale argued, do you think it's possible that perhaps postnatal depression caused a psychotic episode? It was certainly something that was considered, but the overwhelming evidence was of psychosis. Dr. Gill's supervisor, Dr. Murray Patton, told the court he supported the diagnosis and the decision to admit Lorraine Johnson against her will, saying in his line of work, if it's clear that you're not going to get anywhere, we would have to consider whether any compulsion is necessary. Catherine Morgan, Win News.
The Tasmania Fox-Free Task Force spent today investigating a suspected sighting of a fox in the Arthurs Lake area. The sighting, claimed by 2 fishermen, was made in broad daylight and reported to authorities, along with the photograph of a footprint in the snow. While analysis on the print will continue for some time, the task force believes the sighting is credible.
It's very, very good because there's 2 parts to it. It's not just a sighting, you've also got the people got out and took a photo of a print, which, you know, always makes it, you've got 2 parts to your evidence, yes. And it was a daylight sighting, which is also a lot better by a slow-moving vehicle, not a vehicle doing 110 kilometres along a highway. It was a vehicle doing 30 kilometres an hour along a track.
Since the task force was set up in 2002, there have been 968 reported sightings, but few as compelling as this week's. Talks will decide whether or not monitoring and baiting should continue in the Arthurs Lake area. Premier Paul Lennon today joined the Labor Party counterattack on former federal leader Mark Latham, the man who dared to turn on his party in a tell-all which has shocked the party faithful. Mark Latham, in his autobiography, says Labor politics is riddled with sex-obsessed MPs who resort to personal smears to tear down the opponents.
Labor politicians moved into damage control today after the former leader let loose in a television interview, attacking the party and national leader Kim Beazley. And Premier Paul Lennon wasn't giving the former leader much credence, saying Latham had become disenchanted with politics.
I haven't had a chance to read his book yet, but I suspect that there won't be much positive in it because, unfortunately, at the end of the day, Mark couldn't find much positive about public life, and that's why he left it.
In an interview with Andrew Denton on Enough Rope, Mark Latham said he would have quit as Prime Minister by now, even if he had won the 2004 election. He attacked many of his former colleagues, but saved the worst for Kim Beazley.
Well, he tried to fit me up with his sexual harassment slur for 6 years.
He did?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
During the 2004 election campaign, then leader Mark Latham lost favour with many traditional Tasmanian voters after he vowed to lock up vast areas of state forest. Former Labor MHA Michelle O'Byrne supported Latham during that time and lost her seat. She says he should learn how to lose gracefully.
There are a number of people I'm angry with. I don't choose to be vitriolic about that. Mark obviously has decided that this is the best way for him to deal with it.
Ms O'Byrne believes Latham's attempts to rubbish the culture of the party has been particularly damaging.
I've seen obviously the excerpts that have been in the media and they are concerning and they're very disappointing.
Mark Latham's autobiography is set to hit bookstores from September 21st. Elisa Throden, Win News.
A 12-year-old boy has been airlifted from King Island to Melbourne after an accident on a dairy farm yesterday. It's understood the boy was caught up in a rotary dairy machine. Meanwhile, Workplace Standards is investigating the death of a 26-year-old man who died in a tree-felling accident near Exeter in the north last night. Tasmania's ever-vigilant sniffer dogs have again proved their efficiency. Yesterday at Hobart Airport, a quarantine inspection service detector dog found 2 New Zealand apples in hand luggage. Kiwi apples are banned in Australia because of the threat of the fruit disease fire blight. The passenger had not declared the fruit. Quarantine manager Danny Reardon says the detection by the dog clearly demonstrates the importance of strong quarantine barrier controls. Ahead on Win News, dredging up an old problem in Launceston, and Telstra names Tasmania's Businesswoman of the Year.
Welcome to Little Oberon.
Never had so many visitors.
A sleepy village.
There's a witch in town.
About to be woken.
Natasha!
Sigrid Thornton leads a stunning Australian cast in the year's biggest mystery. The world premiere.
We've got to get out of this place.
Little Oberon, 8:30 Sunday on Win.
Oh no, my mobile bill! I'm going into shock. Not anymore. With Kooee's $49 mobile plan, you know up front the most you'll pay each month. $49. You can make up to $230 worth of calls each month, and the most you'll pay is just $49. Tops. $49? My favourite number. And from just an extra $15, you can have the latest and greatest Sony Ericsson, complete with a 2-megapixel camera. Smile. For savings that aren't just talk, call Kooee.
Hey Dad, why'd you decide to become a fish care volunteer?
Well, son, you know how we talked about being responsible when we go fishing? Well, I reckon this is a good way to help others do the same.
But what do you do?
Well, I get to meet heaps of people who enjoy fishing, although some of them need a bit of reminding about the rules. I talk to kids in schools and I help out at AgFest. I can even take a kid fishing.
I reckon that's me then.
I think so, son.
For more information, phone this number.
She is one of the world's most loved singers. She is Nana Mouskouri. The Greek goddess of song returns to Australia on her farewell world tour. Nana takes the stage at the Derwent Entertainment Centre on September 20. Tickets on sale now for Nana's farewell tour from Ticketmaster 7. Nana Mouskouri, proudly presented by Andrew McManus.
My mobile bill! I'm going into shock. Not with Kooee's $49 plan. You can make up to $230 worth of calls each month and pay just $49 and get the latest Sony Ericsson for just $15 a month. Just call Kooee.
Tasmanians hoping to adopt children from overseas are becoming increasingly frustrated by the red tape they must wade through before adoption is approved. Members of local community groups and individuals today addressing the National Family and Human Services Committee in Hobart to talk about some of the hurdles that come with overseas adoption.
Ted and Lisa Sharon always wanted to adopt children from overseas. In fact, Ted was first inspired as a 14-year-old, listening to Bob Geldof Help for Ethiopia campaign. And now, along with 3 biological children, and special additions to the family Amy and Samson, their dream has become reality. Ted and Lisa are one of a number of Tasmanians who have opened their homes to children from overseas. And today they told the Family and Human Services Committee, headed by federal politician Bronwyn Bishop, about how it has changed their life.
You have a loving family here, and they'll help you and support you through your life, and you can grow up healthy and have a great life.
The Sharons were one of many groups addressing the committee today. The costs and frustrating delays facing those wanting to adopt openly discussed.
We're very lucky because we live in Tasmania. Tasmania is the best, along with the ACT, is the best states in Australia to adopt children from, and yet in some of the other states you can be many years. So a tightening up of how they proceed with processes in each state would be a great benefit as well.
Gay rights group the Coalition for Equality also put forward their case, condemning federal government plans to ban overseas adoption for same-sex couples. The group saying if the ban goes ahead, some of the 17 million children who die of malnutrition and disease every year will be denied the chance of a good home.
Same-sex couples can offer disadvantaged children from overseas exactly the same as heterosexual couples, a loving, secure and caring home.
But while she was happy to discuss the matter, it was not one Ms Bishop thinks will change in the near future.
Not one of the countries that Australia has bilateral agreements with will allow same-sex adoption of any of their children.
And while she says there's been progress in the attitude surrounding both domestic and overseas adoption, she says there's still a long way to go.
That is to have adoption regarded as a legitimate way of forming a family. And there does seem to be evidence within bureaucracies that there is an anti-adoption attitude.
Erin O'Toole, Win News.
Tasmania's leading businesswomen were celebrated today at the Telstra Tasmanian Businesswomen of the Year Awards. The state winner, Diane Thompson, was recognised for her role as General Manager of a manufacturing business.
I'm still very shocked that I've been chosen because there were so many absolutely amazing women involved in that competition.
Diane and all category winners will go on to represent Tasmania at the National Awards to be held later next month. Launceston's Seaport Marina is about to benefit from a new environmentally friendly dredge. 6 months in the making, the new mud dredge was launched today. Its first task is to dredge the marina so that vessels entering have sufficient water for both high and low tides. The dewatering process, while not having been tried in Tasmania before, pumps the water and silt into a tube. Once the moisture evaporates, the dried earth remaining will be used for land-based projects.
Siltation in the river is going to be here for forever. It will never go away, and it's just one of those maintenance things that you have to be aware of, you have to do, and you have to be prepared to spend the money to do. I mean, it's just like the road system doesn't need maintenance, the river system needs maintenance, and it's just something we're going to have to do.
Hopes are high that this slick new vessel will help alleviate those ongoing siltation concerns. It often takes a near tragedy to remind us of their vital work, but the SES is on call 24 hours a day. These tireless workers are responsible for saving many lives, and their dedication is hard to match.
The freshest example of their efforts was yesterday's rescue in the Meander Valley in northern Tasmania, which finished with a happy ending.
Fantastic getting a good result like yesterday, finding the 6 children and 3 adults, working with the volunteers. They're all fantastic people. It's just a great job. It's very tiring and demanding, but it's a fantastic job working with some great people.
Martin Boyle and his team of State Emergency Service volunteers work relentlessly, complementing police services.
We're just doing a job. We like doing it. We enjoy working with the volunteers, so we're certainly not heroes. We're trained to do what we do.
Though somewhat modest, the role of the State Emergency Service volunteers is not one to be underestimated. These angels in orange are indeed unsung heroes.
When we need additional resources, either equipment or personnel, they're the people that we actually turn to. You could refer to them as our go-to people.
Mary Ann Harris, Win News.
Those who help make our community a safer place could soon be rewarded. Tasmania Police today launched this year's Crime Prevention and Community Safety Council Awards. Aimed at recognising those who have contributed to crime prevention, the awards include categories for volunteer, individual and groups that have in some way prevented or reduced crime within the Tasmanian community. The work of ordinary Tasmanians making a big difference.
In that people engage with their own communities, take an interest in their own communities, and we know from the Tasmania Together project that without the community involvement, in the end, we've got a very difficult job made harder.
Award winners will be announced in November. Tasmania's Royal Agricultural Show season opened today, with organisers expecting a huge turnout to the annual shows in Hobart, Launceston and Burnie. The shows, with the family in mind, will again feature a host of wild rides, equestrian events, stunts and of course the animals.
Sheep being shorn, cows and goats being milked, chickens being hatched and things in the kennel and on the arena, so it'll be a fantastic fair of events for families to come along and have a look.
Tasmanian vegetable growers will also use the show as a platform for the Fair Dinkum food campaign. Organisers releasing a series of taste buddies, temporary tattoos, to support farmers. And sports now with Alex and Northern Tasmania ready for a big weekend of football.
Yes, Nicole, the grand finals have arrived. We'll preview them next. And a big fish visits Hobart.
Exposing the websites that actually promote anorexia. A surprise witness in this whodunit. And ouch. 60 Minutes, Sunday.
I do the books, I pay the bills, I take the photos, I do everything. We went from literally every phone store there was. I've got this equations all mapped out in a grid. We did the math, and it's terribly geeky of us, but, you know, we're both nerds. It's like statistics, it was terrible. At the end of the day, we figured out Vodafone was the best deal. $79 super cap, it's fantastic. Every month, they just line the bills up, and everyone is $79. I'm a photographer. And a nerd.
Before you buy spectacles from anyone, come into Island Optical and check our prices. Our spectacle frame prices on our huge range are about half the price you'd expect to pay elsewhere. You're welcome to compare prices with Island Optical. Also, in most cases, Medibank Private, MBF and St Luke's Extras members receive spectacles with no out-of-pocket expenses, plus get a $20 Myer gift voucher. Come in and compare prices at Island Optical, Centrepoint, Murray Street, Hobart and 6 to 8 The Quadrant, Launceston.
While other CEOs are relaxing at the weekend, ours is doing product testing.
And coming up with great deals.
Right now, we're giving away $50 free fuel when you buy 4 Michelin tyres featured in our catalogue. Like Michelin Energy XM1 for small cars, just $109, and large cars are low $119. And Michelin Synchrone to suit 4-wheel drives, $249. Race in today for free fuel.
Here's where.
Tyres are our life.
Here's 2 great reasons to purchase a copy of the Saturday Mercury this weekend. The Saturday Mercury is giving every reader a free CD of The Lion King featuring the show's most memorable songs. Just take the token to your newsagent and receive your free CD. Plus, the chance to win one of 10 Melbourne packages to see a live performance of The Lion King, including airfares and accommodation. So grab your copy of the Saturday Mercury for your free CD and the chance to win one of The Lion King packages. The Mercury. Today's the day.
A beautiful girl with an amazing gift, silenced. Too much pressure or too much obsession? Without a Trace, Wednesday.
Finals fever hits its peak in northern Tasmania, with the NTFL and NTFA grand finals both played out tomorrow. Burnie and Georgetown are the respective flag favourites, but at least one upset looks possible.
On paper, the NTFL version of the grand final is a repeat of last year, a battle between the Burnie Dockers and Devonport, but there's a new landscape. The Dockers have included 7 players that weren't in their 2004 lineup, and Devonport is on a huge high after beating Burnie in a semi-final 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they did all their homework and had a lot of matchups that probably didn't suit us and caught us out, caught us a bit napping, but hopefully we're better prepared this week.
Devonport says it's content with its steady-as-it-goes attitude which has seen the side suffer just one defeat since May the 29th.
Slowly improving, improved a lot on last year's. We know what we're in for, and last year's held us in good stead for this year's.
And while Mother Nature may set down wet conditions for the game, the ground at Latrobe holds no fears for the Dockers.
We've lost one game in probably 7 appearances there. That was to Latrobe. Yeah, it's a bit of an exciting ground to go visit when you've got a record like that.
While the Dockers have reigned supreme in the last 4 grand finals, Devonport hasn't played favourites at the selection table.
There was a few tough decisions made at training, and yeah, a couple have missed out, so we've got a full strength side which yeah, should hold us in good stead.
A new addition to the umpiring ranks tomorrow is a teenager officiating at his first NTFL grand final. The 19-year-old Coca-Cola office worker did the hard yards mid-year.
I did 9 senior games during the year. You had to do at least 8 to qualify, and 3 other guys qualified for it.
Meantime, finishing touches are almost complete for the other Northern Footy Grand Final in the NTFA. And if the St Kilda Saints are short price favourites to beat Sydney at the MCG tonight, then the Georgetown Saints are raging hot favourites to down Deloraine here at Aurora Stadium tomorrow.
The players they've got the calibre, the Chrissy Jones, the Michael Towns, who this year has kicked 90 goals throughout the season, and this same game last year kicked 10 in a winning grand final side, which is no mean effort. Yeah, they're really hot favourites for sure.
As Georgetown will be booting for 4 consecutive NTFA flags, Deloraine has made the grand final in only its 2nd year back in the competition.
To be in a grand final in that is a great achievement by any club, and they've certainly got things rolling out there.
Peter Gilligan, Win News.
4 Tasmanian golfers are off to the Australian final of the Aaron Baddeley World Junior Championship. Launceston's Adam Ring will join Port Sorell's Alex Hamilton in the boys event, while Royal Hobart's Ashley Dewhurst and Kingston Beach's Laura Richards will represent the girls. Meanwhile, no luck for the men's senior side playing in Western Australia. Tasmania are 4-0 down to the halfway mark of their clash with New South Wales. Yesterday, the side was beaten by South Australia, despite a good win from captain John Cassidy. Former AFL star Paul Salmon says Tasmanian-born Essendon ruckman Jason Laycock's future is in his own hands. Salmon, who was the guest speaker at Bill Sorrell's lunch, said Laycock's talent and ability is obvious. He just needs to apply himself. The annual AFL Grand Final lunch once again provided a packed house. Organiser Bill Sorrell all smiles as more than 700 footy fans settled in for a big afternoon. Guest speaker Paul Salmon a little nervous about what lay ahead.
I've heard a lot about Bill Sorrell's lunches, and if I'm still standing at the end of it, apparently I've done a good job. But I'm excited about it. It's quite an honour to be asked to speak at the luncheon, and looking forward to the experience.
2005 has been Salmon's first year away from football, but he's managed to keep an eye on former East Devonport ruckman, now bomber, Jason Laycock.
For guys like Jason Laycock, it's just a small matter of whether they want to grab the opportunity, and if he really wants it badly enough, he can be a very influential player for Essendon for a long time.
Salmon says that despite a poor showing this season, Essendon will bounce back.
Well, Shees knows how to regenerate a side. Doesn't need any advice from anyone, in particular me, but he's done it on many occasions. I think he's got designs on a couple of key components in this next draft period. If he gets those, look out the Bombers next year. I think they'll step straight back into the 8.
But with the Dons and the Hawks well and truly out of this year's premiership race, the Fish is tipping an upset.
I've got my eye on the Swannies at the moment. I think they're pretty match hardened, match toughened. They've got a pretty good list together. All their players seem to be up and running. And I do think the winner of the premiership will come from the winner of this week's game, or tonight's game, between St Kilda and the Swans.
Members of the 1995 victorious Launceston Tornadoes basketball side have gathered to celebrate their national success. The last player of the team flew into Launceston this afternoon.
There were emotional scenes at the Launceston airport as the last link in the Tornadoes' winning chain of events a decade ago arrived from the American state of Hawaii after getting leave as a police officer to attend this weekend's reunion.
Yeah, I ran through some problems, but after some talking, trying to convince them and letting them know the history and why the trip, what it was for, then they helped me out and let me go.
The weekend reunion will see the players of the past take on this year's team in an exhibition match tomorrow night when memories will flow of the feats of the Tornadoes of 1995.
just getting through to the finals in the last week and then 5 or 6 games on the trot to come away with a national title. It's something that was pretty dear to most of us, and we're really looking forward to catching up this weekend.
In boxing, Tasmanian Daniel Gill is primed for his 8th professional fight tonight in Sydney, where he takes on Queenslander Steve Duay in the IBF Pan-Pacific title. The Gill fight is the main bout over 12 rounds, and his Tasmanian trainer Graham George said from Sydney late this afternoon the potential junior middleweight champion is fighting fit. And in motorsport, they're gearing up at Highclere on the northwest coast for this weekend's Massport Cup 125cc high-performance karts, which reach speeds of 135 kilometres per hour. 100 entries have been received for the 2 days of action, and practice will begin tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Peter Gilligan, Win News.
And Nicole, that's it for sport. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Alex. You too. The weather's next.
Monday, which AFL superstar will rise above the rest to become an icon of the game? Direct from Crown with host Eddie Maguire and music from Michael Bublé. AFL's Night of Nights, the 2005 Brownlow Medal, Monday from 8 on Win.
Hi there, I'm looking for my husband. He's mid-30s, grey suit. He has a laugh sort of like a hyena. That's him.
Find it in yellow.
I hope you're enjoying your Friday. Not sure if I am. I don't know if you've heard what's going on down here at the Silverdome, but let me tell you, there are 9,000 rugs and at least 20 pallets of unsold Manchester that can't be here Sunday night. We're not trucking them out of here. The price of fuel's taken care of that. So basically, that leaves us just 2 days to get rid of everything. And I mean everything. Every rug further reduced, dramatically reduced. This $229, we were selling them for $45. Take them off my hands at $20. This is a $1,500 rug. Last week $649. Now take it for $100. Was $739, $245 last week. Got to go. Take it for $80. $7.99. We were getting $239 last week. Sacrifice. Go $90. All of this Manchester sheet sets, quilt cover sets, toweling, blankets, quilts, cushions, all got to go. Now every piece of unsold Manchester and bedding from $1. You only sell this cheap if you're forced to. Get down to the Silverdome 10 to 6 Saturday and Sunday and get the rug or Manchester bargain of your life. Do not miss out.
For Start's first time, every time reliability. For the world's most powerful small engine technology. For superior durability. Upgrade to advanced 4 technology. Only from Honda.
They counted him out.
I didn't always lose. I can still fight.
They told him it couldn't be done.
Max Bear's killed 2 men in the ring.
But he showed them.
I have to believe I got some kind of say over our lives.
What he was made of.
Not everybody gets a second chance.
Based on a true story. Russell Crowe and Renee Zellweger in the best comeback story ever told. Cinderella Man.
There were showers about the west and southeast this morning, clearing to a fine day in most centres. The highest temperature 17 degrees at Bicheno and Eddystone Point. Hobart reached 15, as did Orford and Swansea, 11 degrees for Strathgordon, 12 for Bruny Island, and Geeveston reached 14. Launceston 15, King Island 13, Smithton Ross and Scottsdale 14 and St Helens 15. To the coastal waters forecast, and west to northwesterly winds 25 to 35 knots, reaching 40 knots at times offshore in the north, and in remaining waters northwest to northeasterly winds 10 to 20 knots, seas up to 4 metres. There's a gale warning current for northern coastal waters between Sandy Cape and St Helens Point for westerly winds. Strawn can expect showers increasing at times tomorrow 11, becoming fine Sunday, rain Monday. Burnie and Devonport showers increasing at times 12, fine for Sunday, and morning rain with showers Monday. Launceston showers developing 12, fine for Sunday with rain on Monday. Showers later for Hobart, 12 degrees, becoming fine on Sunday with a few showers Monday. There's a flood watch for all northern river basins and a sheep graziers alert for northwestern Tasmania. And that's Win News for this Friday night. Check our website, winnet.com.au for our state news headlines. I'm Nicole Price. Have a great weekend. Good night.
Battle of the Backyards is back Sunday on Blitz.